Working from the gun.
Brady got that work, so we'll see. I'm gonna send it to you every play. Yeah, I see them. I sent everyone.
Bro, this dude's desperate. I respect it. Like, I mean, what else are you gonna do? But like, it's just funny to see. Like,
And then again. You better not thought you were throwing.
All right, man, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
now from just east of the Mississippi River, EA Sports welcomes you to the home of the Blues, Memphis, Tennessee.
Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Titans of Memphis. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The Spears with another carry, and he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. You look at this Colt defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. Evades the tackle, now some space. The Titans are 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They're back home after flying to and losing in London last weekend.
And you and I both know, always a tough travel week with all the distractions. And you'd love to have the week off afterward, but that's not the case here. At the very least, you know they're happy to be back in their own building. But that was certainly not a trip to remember.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's a give to Spears. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Richardson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Here's Richardson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's Spears on second down. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Right back to Spears. Now the ball comes loose. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the eye. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that's incomplete as he let him a bit too much. And this passing game, his whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And Richardson back to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Titans nothing. Matt Gay to kick off the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, some strong running. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to?
Like, bro, he just broke 7 tackles or something.
It has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Well, maybe he was going to be involved in that play from his tight end spot, and they jumped.
Yeah, don't tell me that those guys don't like to block. That's what we say about them nowadays in the NFL. I think he thought he was one of the key pieces in that play and wanted to get out and execute the assignment very fast.
Looking to throw. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked up by Juju Brents. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
Engage 8? What the fuck? What is that?
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We'll take that. Thank you.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he's got his big...
What the fuck?
Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Colts 38-yard line.
13-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
On to the second quarter. Memphis in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken, because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Forced out to his left. He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Richardson looking to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
This is sweet.
Devin Duvernay, 40 yards. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes.
JB put up 86 points, bro. He's a sweat, bro. Gotta get that man out of here.
Picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Trade with Chris.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended
What the
rest.
fuck is Tajay Spears on?
This
Nigga's broken 40 tackles in the backfield, bro.
But not by too
Come on,
much,
son.
because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Are you kidding me?
The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
Yeah, I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught. A big play there for Indy. 58 yards. Taylor diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line, because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Colts 28, Titans nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
First and 10. At their own 11-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Richardson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hand off to Spears. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. And now a run with Spears. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
After watching that play result, it took me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and we asked him, so how you plan to move the ball against this defense?
He didn't really tip his hand, did he?
No, he didn't. I think it's because he really didn't have an answer. He wasn't quite sure how he was going to get it done, and that play showed us exactly why he was worried.
Yeah, this #1 defense, they can put that on their highlight reel. They have been able to stop the run all season long. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. On third down, here's Richardson. That is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Well, things are definitely going right for them.
Look
here
at how
in the
you cook
first
him
half.
that bad
Pick a
here.
down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Back to the air with Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. A big play there for Andy. 41 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Damn.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step
Is he actually
aside for
hurt?
just a moment.
That's terrible.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big depth. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackman. Trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Hey, Hector, do you need anything? Like any developments or anything? If you need anything, I got you.
Add the extra point. And the route is on.
42. Titans, nothing.
If you need any developments or anything, any players got a dev game or close to one, you think? I can let you air it out with Caleb, so he because you're gonna need a quarterback. I ain't gonna lie.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
That's what you was doing.
And not a good.
One thing you don't gotta worry about, your running backs is breaking every fucking tackle. Shit, tragic. Alright, well, get out the way.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson to the air on first down. He'll let one go deep for downs. And the throw left sideline here is caught.
Oh my God, bro. How is that fucking dead-eye, dog? How is that dead-eye? How is it dead-eye if the ball's out of fucking bounds, bro? EA, bro. That shit's stupid to me. Like, that shit dead-eye. How that shit dead-eye if my nigga's out of bounds?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This pass left side to Downs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Colts.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rodney, 18.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He'll let one go deep for Downs. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's a run by Spears. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Right back to him on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
They'll run with Spears. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Here's Levis. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Why are you giving up?
That was terrible.
No! What was that?
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things?
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Indy. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are pouring it on. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Levis on third down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Takes it to about the 37.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Fighting down past the 45. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Haskins with a run to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A give to Haskins up the middle. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Titans. Hassan Haskins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And quickly, they get to the line. Second down, another run with Taylor. Oh, look at the juke. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll power his way up near the 25. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They'll try the left side with Taylor. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line.
Run committing, though?
Much today.
Bet. Nah, that's insanity, bro. Like, come on.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They'll give this to Moss running right. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Third down and 13.
Go check, go check.
Now a give to Taylor. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Colts, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, from Memphis,